thing in this battle. That counter punch caught him clean. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Unlucky to miss with that jab. The perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Can't find a home with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That was almost a... There's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Robinson goes to the canvas. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, what?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that for ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Just missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch. Well done with that counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Can't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get...
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That counter shot lands. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. That jab misses. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That bell could... Here's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a... No way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it.
There's the bell for round 6.
Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Punch, counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.